main thing we're going to be doing today is I'm going to be working on creating a vented bonnet. Rather than buy one, all I'm gonna do is measure everything up, make it all line up. So I'm just gonna have like a vent, something like that, but obviously I'm gonna measure it all out. So I'm just gonna cut the bonnet and then push it down and then just build it up so it ends up being a little vent in there. I'll show you some pictures. Here's an example of what I'm trying to go for. So the vented bonnet there. So yeah, that's pretty much what I'm trying to go for. First off, I am going to just get rid of all the water and then begin measuring, get a measuring tape and start marking out everywhere I want. Just start marking out where I'm gonna start cutting the venting. On this bonnet, it looks good from when there's water on it, but it's pretty scuffed whenever it's dried up, so it needed painted anyway. So I'm not really too worried about damaging the paint, because I'm gonna just paint the whole thing with the vent on it, so it's not that big of an issue. Now that the bonnet's all dry, all I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be looking at the pictures and then just guessing how much gap between here, and then it doesn't have to be exactly the same, just it's going to be pretty similar to this one. So yeah, so I'm just going to eyeball it, and then as long as each side is equal, so it's symmetrical, we'll be fine. Make sure they're all correct and equal per side, which is this one here. 7. We have, let's just line that with this line, so I know that's straight. 50. Yes, 15.2 as well. Right, so I got all the measuring done, so I just drew out the line. Just forget about this one because that one was incorrect, but as you can see, this is the main line all the way down to there, and then it goes across, so all the lines are equal each side, and so it's all symmetrical all the way up to there. So what I'm going to do now is just going to make take some of the tape off that's not needed, so I can get a cleaner cut, and then I'll start cutting from here down, and then I'll be able to push this material down a bit, and then I'll be able to start building up a nice little vent on it. So I got all the plates cut up, and I just tack welded them, so looking a lot better now. Got a nice little lip, but I'm not sure. I think the lip's probably a bit too high at the minute, so I may cut that down a tiny bit. doing is welding up, tacking up these pieces, welding. I gotta take my time, otherwise it will warp. And I did get a few warps here, you might be able to pick it up, but that's not too big of an issue. I can just put some skimmer body filler over it just to smooth it out. And all I've been doing is I've been making the edges for this, for the fender, or for the thing, so it's gonna sit like this, and that's about it. And I've just extended this one the whole way to where it's gonna end, so it's gonna end here, and I still have to do it on this side. This side is a bit short of where it's meant to end, so it's meant to end here. So I'm just finish that up and then just completely weld it all up. And then once it's all welded up, I have this little section in here I need to grind back so it looks like it's all one piece. And then I still have to put these the brackets for supports here where the mesh is going to go. So I'm going to put 2 here evenly spaced out, and then that should be pretty much it for the welding part, and that's pretty much the whole design pretty much sorted. Then all I have to do is smooth everything out with body filler, grind stuff down, and then we can then get to the painting of things. Got all the pieces welded up. Right now what I'm going to be doing is I'm just going to get the grinder and grind down the actual weld pieces just to make them smoother. So once I've done all that, so if I grind down all the weld, make it all a bit smoother, when I'm going to go and filler it, I'm not going to have to use as much filler because it's going to be smoother anyway. Okay, so I've put all the body fillers on it now, and I put up some here, some spots here, because when I was welding, the panel got too hot, so it warped a bit here. So we got a bit of a low spot, 2 low spots here, and same for the other side. Got a bit of a low spot as well, but that's pretty much sorted. There's a little dip there, but for the most part, it's pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and get some 320 grit paper and just start sanding this down, getting it smooth and seeing how it looks from there. And then once that's all sorted, once it's sanded down with 320, I'll move up to 400, then up to 800, and I'll 800 grit the whole bonnet in preparation for it to get primered, and then we'll go from there. Right, so I just finished the primer filler and it's looking pretty damn good. Yeah. So it's pretty much sorted. I'm just gonna wait for that to dry, and then here's a good look at it here. Oof, it's looking nice. It's a few little low spots and stuff, but I'm fine with having it like that. Because that'll take way too long to get it everything all perfect. So yeah, gonna leave it as is. So yeah, I'm just gonna let it dry. That's all I got time for today. So next video I'm gonna be just sanding it all down and then be painting it all and then putting it back on the car. But yeah, this video is probably long enough as is. It took a while. It took me a few days to do that. Yeah. But anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, and don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment, and yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.